show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, it looks like police moved quick and found the suspect in the passing of Tan the God. We're unsure how they came to the conclusion that a man by the name of Dominique Antoine Gates was a suspect. After looking up online arrest records, it shows that Gates was in fact arrested for first-degree M, along with a few other charges recently. Now, I'm more than sure, judging from him being quickly apprehended, it may mean that someone recognized who he was and gave information to law enforcement. Keep in mind that we've seen a video of the person they suspected of taking her life walk straight past everyone that attended the event in front of the establishment and walk in Tan the God's direction. Then shots started going off. It's still questionable on how he was allowed to do that in front of everybody, and nobody was skeptical about who he was. But then again, it was a general event, so any and everybody was invited. Maybe that's why he wasn't paid close attention to. Now, I'm not sure, but before we get into who the suspect is, the news breaking that he was arrested on social media had some people shocked that it was a man that took the life of a girl. Some people are saying that it's a shame a man took another woman's life, coward, and also asking how or why would someone want to do such things to a female. However, I don't think people are familiar with Tan the God's story in her past concerning her ex-boyfriend, who she's been accused, says she did, unalive.
Should have never died. You should have never played with me, because then I gotta take it to the 3rd degree, you know?
Now, before I even go further into that, upon more researching and covering this story, we found out that people who are actually from Oakland is saying that the whole situation was fake and made up just to bring attention to her rap career, and in fact the ex passed away after she dropped the project. It's rumored that the family also cleared her name and said he wasn't unalive by her, in which we'll get into a little later. Now, it seems like all of this just took a messy turn, because what we thought we knew was a motive may have not been one, but I'm confused because if she didn't unalive him, why were there articles about the situation online? And hypothetically speaking, if the family did in fact clear her name, why were they comfortable with her lying about taking their loved one's life, all for the sake of clout for music? Or maybe they weren't, and maybe that's why we're here now, reporting on the passing of Tan the God. All sorts of questions to be asked, however, we're going to get into it all. Before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm, and if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. 30-year-old Dominique Antoine Gates is a Berkeley, California native who was recently accused of taking the life of upcoming rapper Tan the God. Tan the God's life was taken July 13, 2024, while she was scheduled to perform at the grand opening of a beauty shop in Oakland, California. Witnesses say a man walked up to the establishment, located Tan the God, and proceeded to shoot and unalive her. Another person was hit during the incident, but they were expected to survive. Tan was taken to a nearby hospital where she was later pronounced deceased. There was no suspects in custody till now, where rumors have surfaced on social media that a man by the name of Dominique Gates was recently arrested on July 18, 2024 and hit with 4 charges. The first charge is enhancement, second charge is first-degree M, the third charge is assault with firearm on a person, and the fourth charge is shooting at an inhabited dwelling. Now, we don't know how or why they were able to charge Gates with the passing of Tan. It could have been due to physical evidence, surveillance, or a witness. They haven't told us if he knew Tan the God or not, and we haven't been told if there was a motive behind what he did, neither. Now, it could be possible get back for the boyfriend, but we don't know if Gates was affiliated with the ex-boyfriend in any way. It also could have been a targeted hit where Gates was hired to carry this out if he has no affiliation to the ex-boyfriend or Tan. Now, aside from the charges he recently got, a little digging shows that Gates have an extensive criminal history and is a prior convicted felon. Not only is he a prior convicted felon, but Gates have also been registered as an SEX offender for another prior conviction according to the SEX registry in California, where he was accused of pimping out a minor under the age of 16. No stranger to the law as of recently neither, because in June of 2023, he was also arrested on weapons charges and failing to register as an SEX offender. 2023, he was also linked to a shootout that took place at a gas station in East Oakland where 2 people lost their lives. So with a background like that, him having involvement in Tan's passing isn't too far off. Now, Gates was also an up-and-coming rapper and goes by the handle BNC 4NERO. He has songs on YouTube such as Purge With Me, Last Op, Money Making Mitch featuring Served by the Check, Navy featuring Money Foreign. Not too much was said about why he was charged once again, but for whatever reason, police believes he is a suspect tied to the demise of Tanner Guard. His court dates haven't been revealed. Now let's point out a few interesting things here. I read an article on sfist.com that explains something not a lot of us knew prior to Tan's demise. We're told that during that day while Tan was at the beauty shop, before she was unalived, she got into a confrontation with someone before shots was even let off. So while we're thinking that this was a random act of violence or painting a picture that it was because of the ex-boyfriend, we didn't know that she could have possibly been unalived because of the dispute that she got into it with someone that was there. This is also interesting because many people on social media that are from Oakland have pointed out that Tanner Guard never even unalived her ex-boyfriend. In fact, she only ran with that fake narrative because she tried to get attention to her rap career. One social media user would say, quote, "That girl didn't unalive anyone. That was made up to gain clout. Y'all be social media investigators but can't find the person she unalived. Cause there ain't one. Y'all are gullible. Bye." Another social media user would say, quote, "Why y'all keep saying she unalived her ex when his family came out and said they know who unalived him and it wasn't her?" Another social media user would say, quote, "Damn, you gotta be from Oakland to understand. She was trolling. That was a project, yes. She had an ex that passed away, not by the hands of her. She released it before he passed away and his family spoke on her behalf, so just stop with the, isn't this the girl who unalived her ex?" Then finally another user would say, quote, "She didn't unalive her ex. It was just to promote her album. The fam cleared her name. Stop saying that stuff, blood. It just went too far. I hella understand, but come on, she ain't do that. It was to capture attention to her music." Now, I find it weird how normal these people are making it seem that she allegedly didn't do the unaliving, but they're okay with the fact that she trolled for months about her deceased ex and made the world believe that she did, all for quote-unquote attention. Like, since when that was okay? And for the ones saying social media is so gullible, y'all believe anything, well, no. It's not social media believing everything, it's social media believing what the girl said she did out her own mouth. So of course it's confusing. Are we not supposed to believe her? Or are y'all more comfortable with the fact that she lied about taking another person's life, all for attention? Right? Am I going crazy? How was the family even cool with her doing it? How did it make them feel? I got a bunch of questions, but it's also confusing people because everyone's sold on it not being a real story, but there's real articles we've seen based on it. So which one is it? And if it was just a marketing campaign, you mean to tell me that nobody around her told her that it wasn't a good idea to do that? You mean to tell me that everyone was okay with her acting like she unalived her ex-boyfriend? Right? What is this world coming to? At the end of the day, there's power in the tongue. Not only that, you have to be careful about the energy you put out there because playing with the unalived can come back to bite you in the end, just like we see here. Now, for the ones wondering what the family said, someone by the name of Glam took to Facebook to make a post about everything as news broke and people accused Tan of speaking on her ex. Glam will say, quote, "Thank you at Hometown Hero. It ain't everybody's business for me to even care what y'all believe. I told y'all she didn't unalive her ex and bragged about it. It was an EP to get a buzz up. As you see, y'all believe the lies before the truth. I'ma still challenge the fake butt narrative though. I've been receiving hate mail left and right from scary butt weirdos hiding behind fake pages thanks to no jumper. Karma will handle everything. This is for Allie. Hashtag Tan the God, hashtag Tan. Thank you, and if you F with me, then speak on it. Spread the real news. Now, the family member who identifies herself as the ex-boyfriend's sister will be the one sending the message to a platform by the name of Hometown Hero, and the message will say, quote, "Hello, I'm the sister of Taiwan Moore, the person they are trying to say Tan shot and alive. My family and I are trying to reach out to anyone who can help us clear up this false narrative. We're linking my brother's death to her. We the family know who shot and alive my brother." Now, the platform also captioned the post as they would say, quote, "To all you fake journalists, spread this like you spreaded the lie. I told you people it was a marketing campaign for her EP. I knew the play before she even put the music out. Lie will go viral before the truth ever will. Let my girl get her rest and stop lying and following people who don't do any investigative journalism. Shout out at the Hunkster1 for and the family of Taiwan Moore for clearing Tan's name. Hashtag long live Tan the God." So at this point, y'all, who knows what to believe? And it's interesting because the same reason they claim she did the marketing campaign for, which was to get attention, saying that a lie was spread faster than the truth, they're now bashing the same people that actually believed it. Right? It don't make sense. If she did what she did for attention because a lie spreads faster than the truth, how are you now upset that the people believed the lie when that was the point the whole time? Right? Or am I wrong? Now, they're saying it wasn't real and it was all just made up. Meanwhile, there's real articles out there about the 2019 incident. At this point, I have no idea, y'all. They say it was an altercation that transpired outside of the party and someone shot randomly and hit Tan. But then the news covered it and the witness on the news described the guy with a hoodie on that he seen. And he said the guy walked up to the establishment and then fired shots. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Then he was actually charged. Dominique, he was charged with shooting in an inhabited dwelling, which usually means like inside a house or inside of a car. So how did the shooting take place outside, like some people are saying, if he was charged with the shooting inside of an inhabited dwelling? So like I said, it's too much going on, y'all. And then as we seen in the video showed us that a man in a white hoodie walked past a group of people, went into Tan's direction, as we heard her voice or whatever. They said she was performing. And then we heard shots. I don't know if the man, he had something to do with the dispute, or did he just walk up to the establishment out of nowhere and do it? Who knows? Alright, it's just an unfortunate situation all over. If you're from Oakland as well, please comment, try to fill us in on what's going on or whatever y'all heard, and we'll just take it from there, man. But y'all jump in the comments, let us know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. I'm out.